Hello, I'm Gino. Welcome to Dazzle TV. It's 8:27 a.m. here in Diniwid Beach in Boracay Island in the Philippines. And I'm getting ready to do my morning walk. This is the sign here at Diniwid Beach. It says, "Welcome to Diniwid Beach, Boracay Island." There's a little store here. Looks like a bar actually. I see some alcoholic drinks. I see some Malibu rum, a Boracay rum. I see tequila. So this must be like a bar in the afternoon. There's some little boats here. There's a kayak right there. I'm starting my morning walk a little later today because it rained this morning. I actually did a quick live stream this morning. I was able to get in about an hour of live stream. People out here playing beach volleyball early this morning. Just beautiful day here on Diniwid Beach. I'm gonna show you from here at Diniwid Beach. I'm gonna show you how you can get to White Beach in Boracay Island. It is not far actually. It's just a short walk to the corner here, but I wanted to show you how you would walk the beach and end up in White Beach, Boracay. A couple of dogs here chilling on the beach. You will see more dogs here on Diniwid Beach because this is a more local beach. Not many tourists go here to Diniwid Beach. These rock formations here are very popular here in Boracay. You see a lot of people doing photo shoots here. Like you can see, it's early in the morning. There's already people out here taking photo shoots. These are local bangka here on Diniwid Beach. Just gonna be a beautiful day this morning. After all that rain this morning, gonna be a gorgeous day in Boracay Island today. And I think I'm gonna keep doing those live stream. My friend Shane actually recommended I should call it Coffee with Gino in the morning. So I might have to start doing that here in Boracay Island while Dazzle and I are on vacation. Because as you know, Dazzle doesn't get up early. She's still sleeping when I left the room. So I can do those Coffee with Gino. You can ask me any questions regarding the Philippines, traveling here, vacationing, or moving here to the Philippines. I have been here in the Philippines now since 2011. I retired here in Boracay Island in 2011. This was my first stop in the Philippines. I lived here in Boracay Island for my first 18 months in the Philippines. This is the rock formation here that I will need to traverse in order to get to White Beach. They actually have a rope here that you can hang on because it's a narrow passageway. Just look at this beach here. Just a gorgeous beach here. Diniwid Beach, Boracay Island. This is the narrow path here going to a White Beach. There's people taking photos on the narrow passageway here. There's a statue of the Virgin Mary right there, and it says donation box for people wanting to take pictures with the Virgin Mary here. And there's actually this hole that I can go through to get over to the other side. And right there, the other side, that is already White Beach, Boracay. This is the narrow pathway here. There's actually a rope right there you can use. You can see one person at a time to come through the narrow passageway. All right, it's my turn to go through the narrow passageway. And they have a rope right here. And that's the water right there. So if you fall, it's not, it's water. It's not really deep. You can swim. But this is a spot right here where a lot of people take pictures because look at this spot. You can see White Beach, Boracay, and also Willie's Rock. Right there is Willie's Rock, straight ahead. I just gotta watch my steps here. It gets tricky on the steps when it's wet. When it's raining. I can even see little crabs right there on the edge there. And there's that little hole I was looking through. You can actually go through that hole and walk through here and get on this pathway. Very popular spot here for people taking photo shoots. A view of mainland Aklan, and then of course White Beach, Boracay. As you can tell, it wasn't very long for me to walk from Diniwid Beach to this part right here. And from our Airbnb RAB residences, RAB residences, it's only a 5-minute walk to Diniwid Beach. I actually like the weather in Boracay this time of the year. The whole month of June, we will get a mixture of sunshine and also rain. That both Dazzle and I, we brought our raincoats, we brought umbrellas. So we are ready just in case we get plenty of rain here in Boracay Island this month of June. There's a souvenir place right here. You can get a nice shoulder bag, local puka shells here, necklaces, bracelets, more souvenirs right here. Right there, more souvenirs. And just look at that. That is just gorgeous. This is the end part of Station 1. Right there, those two Parao sailboats, the Brazilian Wave and the Noah. That is already part of Station 1 in Boracay Island. This used to be a very popular restaurant here. Looks like they're doing some remodeling of it. Oh, I think what they're doing is they're putting the netting to protect the structure. Because during Habagat, the start of Habagat, it's gonna get real windy in this part of the beach. So they're putting up this bamboo and netting to protect this structure right here. That is where I came. I don't know if you can see that little hole right there where people are taking pictures, but I walked all the way from there, and these are the two Parao sailboats right here. And now this is the end part here of Station 1. They actually have a few sari-sari stores here where you can get cold drinks. Red Horse, San Miguel Light. This one is called the Ayos Lang store. I was actually looking for this bar because a subscriber had mentioned to me about a bar on this beach right here on Station 1. I'm gonna keep going a little bit. Maybe I'll spot this bar. Cool looking rock formation here. White sand, of course, what Boracay Island is known for. This right here is called the Harlan Beach Villa Boracay. Nice looking villa right there, right on Front Beach, right against the ocean here on Station 1. Another unit right there. You would be facing the ocean. Here's another one right here. Got a second floor. I'm sure you would get amazing view up there. And I can see people in there. So these are occupied. Another one right there. And this is Station 1 now. So from Station 1, like I said, you can look right there. That's where I came from. That rock formation right there to go to Diniwi Beach. Not far at all. This is the Lind Hotel here. Very popular hotel here in Boracay Island. The softest sand in Boracay is here in Station 1. This sand right here is just powder white sand. The lifeguard station right there in Station 1. I'm glad I'm seeing a lot of lifeguard stations now here in Boracay. I remember when I first got here to Boracay Island 14 years ago, not many lifeguard stations and lifeguards. So right there you can already see Willis Rock, the most famous landmark here in Boracay Island. The minute you see Willis Rock on somebody's profile, somebody's cover photo in Facebook, you know that they are in Boracay Island. Lots of people out here already. It's now 9 a.m. I'm gonna head back because I know this is about the time when Dazzle gets up. Lots of people swimming here on Station 1 in Boracay Island in the Philippines. For the subscriber that was asking me about Ray's Bar here between Station 1 White Beach Boracay and Diniwi Beach, there it is. I see the sign actually. It says Ray's Bar. It's a cool looking bamboo and nipa bar right here in front of the beach, close to that rock structure where you have to go around to get to Diniwi Beach. There's the Parao sailboat, the Noah. And there's the other Parao sailboat, the Brazilian Wave. So I found it. I found Race Bar here on White Beach, Boracay. That right there is Race Bar. Thank you for your continued support of our channel. Dazzle, Leanna, and I, we truly appreciate your support. Take care, everyone.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video.